This video explains category codes, attributes that are used to describe, search and sort items, and shows how to create a set of category codes in an example Cradle project. Category codes are small attributes that are used to describe, search, and sort items in a Cradle database. You can define any number of category codes. Each category code can be assigned to 0 or more item types. Each item type can have up to 32 categories assigned to it. The values of categories are each up to 40 bytes. They are case-sensitive and stored in UTF-8, so they can be in any language. Categories can be mandatory, which means that an item cannot be saved unless it has a value for that category. Categories can have default values, which Cradle will provide if you don't provide a value. Each category is defined as one of the data types shown on the screen. Category codes can have a description, and so can each of their values, to explain their purpose to others. The descriptions also appear as tooltips in the Cradle UI. Category values can be color-coded. The colors are used as the foreground or background in the UI, or in reports. Categories can have validation tests, depending on their type. These are used to confirm data integrity. Single value or free format categories can have category recognition strings. These are used to set category values automatically by matching regular expressions against the item's text. We will create the 6 category codes shown in this table. They will be used in the item types that we create for our example project. These categories are applicable to most agile and phase-based systems engineering processes. You may decide to use them in your own projects. Categories are part of the schema. Changing the schema needs project privilege. So we log into our database as manager and start project setup to create the categories. There are many parts in a schema, chosen from the options drop-down list. Ensure that options is set to item definitions. Ensure the categories tab is selected. Select new. You can choose the category's data type from this list. For a single value category, choose user-defined. Enter the category's name and select OK. Select Edit to define the category. Enter the category's description. Select New, enter the category value, and select OK. Select a color for this value. Select New, enter the next category value, and select OK. Select a color for this value. Enter the last category value. Set it as the default value. This completes the first category code. Select OK. The second category code, maturity, is also a single value pick list, so define it in the same way as the category, level. Select New, enter the category name, enter a description, and enter the category values, one by one, each with a color. Finally, mark one of the values as the default. Set TBD as the default value to complete the definition of this category. The third category code, priority, is also a single value pick list, so define it in the same way as the category's level and maturity. We will skip the details, as we have seen them twice. The fourth category, responsibility, is a multi-value pick list. The category's value is 0, 1 or more of a set of specified values. Select New to define the category, enter its name and select OK. Enter a description. Multi-valued categories can have up to 320 values. Select a slot, enter the name to be shown in the UI, and optionally a description. You can choose any slot, they do not need to be contiguous. You can mark any values as defaults. Close the dialog to complete the category. The fifth category, type, is a single value pick list, so set the category type back to user-defined and define it in the same way as categories level, maturity and priority. Again, we will skip the details. The final category, validation, is also a multi-value pick list. Select New to define the category, set its type to multiple and select OK. Enter its values in the same way as for the category responsibility. Enter a description. Select a slot, enter the name to be shown in the UI, and optionally a description. Set TBD as the default value. All categories have been defined for the example project. Click Save to save the schema, and OK to close project setup. Return to the Home tab and close Workbench. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it has been helpful. For more information, please visit our website, or contact us using the details on the screen.